I think we should be safe to move up here. I really hope we will be. Oh, we're not. Never mind. Hello everyone, we're back for more XCOM Enemy Within. Let's just take a look at how everyone's doing. So last time we had a promotion with Squaddy Big Joe receiving not only the class of support, but also the first person to receive Big Joe's badge. A medal to commemorate his service, his bravery, and his contributions to the cause of telling the aliens to do one. Today we are going to largely be looking for more to do. We've got a few soldiers actually who should be ready to go soon. Jonathan Bing was wounded, but he'll be ready to fight again in one day. And we'll want to focus on training up some of these rookies so that we've got a slightly bigger squad on our hands. With that in mind, let's have a look at mission control. We've nearly finished researching alien materials, so we'll need to pick something new soon. So let's just pass some time here. And that's done nice and quickly. Well done, Dr. Varlin. Sterling effort as ever. Let's take a look at what we can research here. We can get nanofiber vests. I've never found these to be particularly useful. They're nowhere near as good as getting better armor, for example, but it's a step in the right direction. So we could build some of these, but I'm probably just going to skip past that and wait until we can build some armor. This xenobiology research is a priority because we need it to advance the plot. It's going to take 5 days. Other considerations are beam weapons and carapace armor, both of which are going to take a while. So I'm going to get this one out of the way, get it done, and then we can start looking at upgrading our weapons and armor a bit. So let's focus on xenobiology for now, and we'll just wait to see if anything of interest happens while that's being researched. Canada wants a satellite. We've got a time limit of 20 days, and they'll pay us 200 money, 200 simoleons. And I believe that's double what it actually costs us to make a satellite. So let's take a look and see if we can do that. We don't have the money right now. We are actually building a satellite. So we could look at building another one. If we can get a bit more money, we could certainly look at doing that. Let's take a look and see if we've got anything we could sell. Because basically we need to get up to 100 money, simoleon dollars, to be able to do that. So we could sell, for example, a few sectoid corpses and maybe some alien alloys. But the thing about selling too much of this stuff is we will need it for research. But maybe if we just sell a little bit of stuff, like how many sectoid corpses would we need to sell to get there? That would do it. I'm going to do it because I think the monetary payoff is worth it. If we just sell a little bit of this stuff, we'll get more of this. We'll definitely end up with more of this stuff. So let's do that and then use all the money we have to start building another satellite, because they're essentially paying us another 100 on top of this to deliver it. So we'll get to work on one of them as well. Now, we certainly need to get some money back, so let's try and kill some aliens. And that little cutscene there denotes the fact that we now have a laboratory, which will speed up our research processes. I don't know if it does anything else for now, but speeding up our research is definitely going to be useful.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
Okay, so as denoted by that cutscene, we have now researched xenobiology, which means the next step is going to be to capture an alien alive, which is probably easier said than done. Let's assign some new research so that we can look towards this. Wow, that's a lot of text. I'm not going to read that. we are going to need to build an alien containment facility. We don't currently have the money, but when we do, we'll definitely look to buy one of these as quickly as we can. We could now look at researching the arc thrower, and I think, again, just for the sake of advancing the plot, we'll probably do that first. So let's get started on the arc thrower here. And it's 5 days till our first satellite is ready. I'm expecting we'll see some aliens soon. They've been very quiet for a while. We've finished the satellite. That's all good. We can carry on there. Let's deploy this satellite. So this one we're not giving to Canada. This one we're giving to someone else. Let's put it over Africa, I guess. If we launch it over Egypt, that will chill them out, hopefully. Oh, we could actually look at who's offering, because we get a certain amount of money per month based on where we launch this. South Africa are actually offering a bit more. The big money would be to do it over the USA, apparently, but they're pretty chill right now. Let's launch one over South Africa, and hopefully that will chill Africa out a little bit. We're getting slightly less money for it, but in the long run, if we can cover all of Africa, we'll get their all-in bonus, which improves our monthly funding. So it's a step towards a long-term goal, let's say. So let's do that. Now, this is a very valid warning. We do need to put an interceptor over Africa. We'll do that immediately. Because if we don't have an interceptor over Africa, an alien can just turn up and shoot our satellite down. So we're going to transfer Raven 2 over to Africa. Alright, here we go. We've got some aliens. Alien abductions are happening again, just as we suspected. Let's see where they are. So there's some in Lille. We could get some engineers if we do that. Mission difficulty easy. In Japan, it's difficult, and they're offering money. My main concern, however, is there are some in South Africa, and that would give us some scientists. Let's just double check how people are feeling. Yeah, we do still need to worry about Egypt, so I think we probably want to go to South Africa regardless here. It'll get us some more scientists, which will be nice. So let's do that. It's moderate difficulty, so it shouldn't be too tricky, and it should calm Egypt down because we've gone to Africa. We're essentially trying to please everyone, even though there's about 10 of us, you know, total. The XCOM project is one of the most criminally underfunded projects in the history of any fictional project. We're receiving pennies a month. We've got about 12 soldiers, smaller than any domestic army. So we've really got to do a lot of appeasing, I guess, as the least effective army on the planet. So let's try and do that and appease Africa. Question is, who's coming? I definitely want to take a rookie, but I also definitely want to take McHeadshot. Let's give curing a break. And we'll bring a potentially viable rookie along as well. So let's have a look at who's the best. Alright, so we're going to bring Jimin Jiang along. Jimin Jiang's got good aim. Her will isn't very good, but she provides some much-needed gender diversity among the squad, and also has aim that is equivalent to the second-best candidate, or the other candidate, rather, which is Martin Hoffman, who has slightly higher will, but we've sent him on a mission and he didn't really perform. So I'm going to give this other rookie a chance. So here's the squad. We've got Jonathan Bing, as ever, looking great. Bullseye McHeadshot there too. Big Joe's coming along. We're going to give Big Joe a medkit so that he can heal any wounds we happen to incur. And we've got a newbie here with Jiang. Hopefully Jiang can survive and hopefully Jiang can perform. So let's send this team in. Pretty standard looking mission. Looks like there's a train on this map. That'll be fun. And standard rules apply. Kill all the aliens and get the meld if we can. Easy. 1, 2, 3, launch. Here they come. I do like these cutscenes where they turn up. They get a bit more dramatic in XCOM 2, but for now, this will suffice. Okay, so I don't know that I've actually played this map before. This looks a bit new to me. So we've got a tram or a train or a bus or something over here, and other than that, I can't really tell. Map seems to be relatively wide. It goes as far as over here, so it looks like there's some kind of track or road that we might need to cross. A good amount of cover up here, so we'll certainly be making use of that. And it goes for a good distance off in that direction. Let's send our rookie in first, and this looks like a nice bit of cover to move into. Bullseye McHeadshot can also move up into some good cover, but let's take a look with our rookie and see what we see. Alright, we can see some meld. It's really close, so we've got all the time in the world to get that. Let's be careful here, though, because we don't know what's over here. There could be aliens over there. There could be aliens over there. There could even be some inside this train. So I think a nice steady movement. Using this is pretty good cover, so we can use this as a sort of tactical advantage. And we'll just move the team up into relatively good starting positions. get McHeadshot up here. I really hope this extra square isn't going to be enough to see an alien. It's not. We're all good. And Jonathan Bing is going to dash right up the middle like the savage lad that he is. And we'll just get some overwatches going off for people who can. A nice pistol overwatch here from Bullseye McHeadshot. And Big Joe's going to do the same. Big Joe's also got a smoke grenade we can use. Let's not forget about that. Okay, no sign of any aliens. Jang, I think, is going to move up and take a look. This cover is not as good as I thought it was. It looks like this pillar would be really good cover, but apparently we can't use it. So we've got some questionable cover going on here. I think, where are people going to move realistically? I guess Bing and Big Joe can actually move along the back here. So we'll send Jang at the front and just have a look to see what's over here. No sign of any aliens. We can see inside the train here. This is an interesting map. Because anything that's over here, we're going to have a bit of trouble fighting because there's not much good cover. Anything that's over here, the dream. We've got endless good cover inside this train. So if we can sort of secure this area and get on this train, I think that puts us in good stead. Let's move up carefully here because I don't actually want to see any aliens this turn. So we'll just do some small little moves and just play it safe with some overwatches. We've got all the time in the world to get this meld. I'm not too worried about the other meld because I'm pretty confident we'll get this one. I don't know if that's this meld or some other meld that it's detecting over in that direction, so could be either. Let's take a big bold move here with our rookie Jang to see what we see. Still no sign of any aliens. I would assume... Oh, here's the other meld, look. That's definitely the meld, just moving in the darkness there. So I would assume that there's going to be some aliens in this train. Like, potentially in this carriage. Because there'll probably be some over here. We have to be wary of that. They could turn up at any moment. But you'd expect there to be some around here as well. Interesting. Alright, so we'll keep some relatively conservative moves going. Just move McHeadshot up into the cover here. And I don't want to move anyone further forward than Jang. Just so they don't accidentally see any aliens and ruin everything. And we'll just get some overwatches going on while we're at it. And last to move is Big Joe. Big Joe, a personal favourite of mine. High performer, good shot, good medic, all around good guy. You know, start work, can't really complain. Alright, we've heard some aliens. They're over there. We're currently not in very good cover to deal with that, so let's adjust accordingly. There's actually 3 really good spots here, so... Question is, where are we moving our rookie? I guess Bullseye McHeadshot could stay back a little bit, so we could just have everyone line up along here. So if we move the rookie up here, no vision on the aliens, collect that meld, job done. Jonathan Bing can move up as well. So too can Big Joe. Hopefully not seeing anything. Nice work. And Bullseye McHeadshot. I don't want to move into this train, just in case we accidentally get vision on some aliens over here. So for now, Bullseye McHeadshot is just gonna take up the rear and chill over here. And overwatches all round. Any alien that wanders into our line of fire is going to have a lot of trouble. Yeah, there's definitely some over there. It's not new information. No sign of them, though. Alright. Let's keep it moving. What do we do about Jang here? I guess we just keep moving slowly, right? We don't know how long there is to get this meld, and I don't want to jeopardize any lives by rushing for it, so let's just move forward a little bit. There we go. There they are. 2 sectoids hanging out over in the distance. And we've got 4 turns to get that meld, which is achievable, frankly. They have moved out of our line of sight, though, so I think what we probably want to do is play it cool. I'm going to move McHeadshot up to take advantage of this cover. And we'll overwatch with them. Jang's not in a great position. There's not really anywhere safe we can move her, though. Unless we could move her inside the train, but again, I'm worried that there's going to be aliens over here. And if we do that, we're just going to have more aliens than we can handle. What we could look at doing is getting a smoke grenade off, but I don't think we need to use that right now. I think instead, we're just going to be very defensive and just overwatch with everyone. Everyone's just going to overwatch. and hopefully the aliens will come to us. We'll see if they do. Historically, they haven't done that when I've asked them to, but you never know. They're up to something. Here comes one, and we've got a shot. Could be good. Nice! One shot, one kill. I knew Jang was the right choice. We know there's another alien somewhere around here. We know that Jang's actually got quite a good move. Jang can move up here and have pretty good cover unless she gets flanked by something over there. These guys, slightly less good moves this turn, but still not terrible. Let's take a peek with Jang, bearing in mind we can run away. No vision on this other alien. So it's probably over here somewhere. Let's get an Overwatch in there with Jang. And everyone else can move up a little bit. So Big Joe can move over here. These are very cautious, slow moves. Just because I'm being wary of the fact that we could accidentally put ourselves in a terrible situation if we attract too much attention at once. And I'd rather just play it safe and keep people alive. So that's the plan. Get Overwatches going all around. Jang seems to be able to look after herself, so let's see if the trend continues. Yeah, we know about that. That's the alien that we know about. Is it going to move into vision? It is. Oh, okay. It's very close. Very, very close. Is it going to take a shot? It's not. We are, though. Jang's got it. Jang misses. Okay. Sterling effort. Sterling effort regardless. Can't complain. Alright, this is good. We know where the alien is. We can make some moves up. How good is Jang's shot? Not great, but the alien's quite well hidden. It's annoyingly behind the meld, which we don't really want to blow up. Bullseye McHeadshot, I'm assuming doesn't have a shot with the sniper rifle? No. So basically what we want to do is take a lot of shots at this alien, hopefully without endangering the meld. Because the meld is important. Big Joe can make a pretty good move up here to help out. So let's do that. We'll move up with Big Joe. What's Big Joe's shot like? 41. Not bad. Jonathan Bing, annoyingly, doesn't actually have very many good moves here. Neither does McHeadshot. So I think what I want to do is just take Jang's shot, see how that works out. Unless we want to move Jang. Could move Jang up here. Again, we stand the risk of alerting more aliens by doing that. But it puts us in a good position to get the meld. Alright, I've convinced myself. We're doing it. Let's go. The shot's slightly better. I knew it was worth it. I knew it. I always said it was a good move. And that's a miss. But, you know, you can't hit every shot. Let's see if Big Joe here can do a bit more damage. Alright, we lost the meld. We lost the meld, but we killed the alien. I'm going to chalk that up as a victory for XCOM. That's the kind of solid, decisive decision-making that's going to win us this war. We'll keep moving everyone up here. McHeadshot's been largely useless, but I'm sure will come into his own later on. The question is, where are the rest of the aliens? We don't know. I think there's likely some over there. Let's keep moving up this way, though, and see what we see. Still not seeing any aliens over here. How far does this map actually go? Not much further. So if we make it all the way along here and don't see any aliens, we can start moving down this train and sort of clear the other side. Which will take a while. It's not going to be the quickest way to do things. So let's actually have a look here with Jonathan Bing, just to see if we see anything. We don't. Alright, that's fine. Big Joe can keep moving up. And Bullseye McHeadshot can just bring up the rear here. And because the meld's all gone now, we don't need to rush this. Rushing this is just a bad move. Let's not Overwatch here, actually. Let's get a reload in. McHeadshot can certainly Overwatch. And Big Joe is doing good for ammo, so he can Overwatch as well. Hopefully the aliens will make some noise, which will give us a clue about where they are. Alright, they're over that way. Over this way. I wonder if we'll be able to find them if we just take a quick peek. With, maybe if Jang just has a quick look. There we go. 2 more sectoids. Not the end of the world. I don't know if Jang will have a shot here. She does, actually. And it's a pretty good one. 50%. Not bad. So let's, bearing that in mind, let's try and get some other shots lined up. So Jonathan Bing can certainly move up here. doesn't have a shot, unfortunately. Big Joe, I think we can move into good Overwatch positions, if nothing else. And Bullseye McHeadshot should hopefully have some shots over here next turn. So let's take this shot with Jang. It'll be nice if it hits. Smash that window. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Missed the shot, no problem. Everyone else can just Overwatch and see what these aliens do next turn. This might actually be a good time to pop the smoke. We're all in the same spot, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let's pop some smoke. Keep everyone nice and safe. And we can, with Bing, Overwatch as well. We could fire a rocket and likely kill the aliens with a bit of ease, but we do want to get their corpses and their weapon fragments, so let's see what they do and see if we can kill both of them in one shot. Oh, we got some new faces. Now the rocket is looking more tempting. Now the rocket is looking like something that might be worth doing. Here comes the Overwatch. Who's got it? Jonathan Bing. With a drastic miss. A catastrophic miss. Does mean these aliens love moving around and getting shot at. Bullseye McHeadshot, true to his name, misses completely. Guess that's what you get for naming your characters like that. So I think we've only got shots on this one alien for now. Does McHeadshot have a shot? He doesn't. So we've got two people who do. Jang has got a 30% on that alien, which isn't brilliant. Jonathan Bing has a 16. I'm wondering if there's much merit to actually advancing up into the train a bit. Because the cover's still good. Like, if we move up here, that's still pretty good cover. We can sort of line up along here. I think that might be worth doing. Because the cover is so strong. But I want to sort of lean this way. Because a lot of them are over there. So if we lean towards this direction, we're less likely to see all of them at once. Which just isn't where we want to be. So there's some good cover here for Big Joe. So Big Joe can move in. Just the one shot. 41% is pretty good. McHeadshot can probably end up there. I think if Bing also moves... Yeah, for now Bing can go there. Again with the one shot. 16% is absolutely woeful. I'm worried that if we move Jang over here, she might be able to see all those aliens over there. But that could open up a good rocket shot. Let's do it. Oh, Jang's got all the shots. All the shots in the world. And some of them are quite good. So we'll start off with Big Joe, who had a pretty good shot on this alien. So let's try and take that. 40% is pretty good. A miss is a miss. It'll happen. Jonathan Bing here with the 16%. Can't fire the rocket this turn. Could throw a grenade. It's not a particularly good grenade. No, the grenade doesn't do much either. We might just take the shot with Bing, to be honest. McHeadshot, I think, is just going to get into position over here. Since he can't do anything else of use this turn. Jang has a 30% there, a 50% there. Come to think of it, if we hit that 50%, we should kill this other alien there, because they're doing the mind meld. So let's try that. And that's a miss. I would love for someone to go back and do the maths on how many 50% shots we've missed, because I feel like it's most of them. I don't know whether to Overwatch here or take this 16%. It's such a bad shot that I think maybe Overwatch is going to be better. And let's see what the aliens do here. I'm not too excited about them having a turn here where we've killed none of them. But let's see if we can survive this without anything too drastic going wrong. Here they come. Is this Bing with the Overwatch? It is. A nice kill here would be good. Just to even the odds, or a dramatic miss is also fine. Oh dear. Oh dear. Taking shots. Shooting at Jang by the sound of it, but missing. And this one's moving up. Yeah, we might be able to get a good rocket off next turn. Here comes another shot. Yeah, we've got pretty good cover here, so that's working in our favor at least. This alien moving along. And opting to take a shot at who? McHeadshot? And they miss. Alright, cool. Right, is everyone's cover still okay? Looks like it. Oh, McHeadshot's is actually slightly worse. Let's bear that in mind. But McHeadshot does have some shots. They're not very good shots, but they are shots. Let's just look at what Bing can do with a rocket here. Because we could actually kill both of these aliens if we need to. That should be a kill on both of those aliens, and by doing so also kill that alien. So Bing is kind of our backup, I think, here. I want to give other people a chance to get these kills. So Jiang has a pretty solid 50%er over there, so let's go for that. And we finally hit one. It wasn't lethal, but it was a hit, so I can't complain too much, even though I will. Joe here. Big Joe, what do you got for me? Some... Nothing great. Nothing great, really. I do want to kill this alien. It is the closest to us, and the least likely to be killable with a rocket, so let's try that. There we go. Big Joe does not disappoint. So McHeadshot here has a 34% chance to kill this alien. The other option is we move into slightly better cover and take a pistol shot. But I do want to level him up. So bearing in mind that Bing here can follow up with a rocket that will kill both of these aliens, I think we want to give McHeadshot a go. So let's do that. 34% to hit. It could happen. It happened. Beautiful, glorious, wonderful. I think I'm still going to use the rocket here, though. Because we might even be able to kill the other alien. If we just line it up like this, it gets rid of all their cover. Might kill 2 aliens as well. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we got 2 of them. There we go. Can't really complain about that. Pretty good mission. We killed all the aliens, we got half the meld, and nobody got hurt. To me, that's a victory. Chalk it up as a win. Let's get back to base. Well done to rookie Yang. Yang? Well done to this rookie. And we'll get everyone home. Any mission where I could say that everyone's coming home, to me, that's a good mission. That's a good, successful, honest mission. Nobody was wounded. Everyone's on top form. Everyone's buzzing. And we've got 2 promotions. Jonathan Bing here. 8 kills over 3 missions. Definitely deserves the rank of Corporal. Let's take a look. So we've got 2 options here for skills that Jonathan can learn. One of them is Deep Pockets. All limited use items in your inventory receive 1 extra use. So that is stuff like, I believe, grenades. It would give him double grenades or double flashbangs. So that's quite a good one. Or there's Opportunist, which eliminates the aim penalty on reaction shots, which is when they're overwatching. I think I'm going to go for Deep Pockets because I like having extra utility, and it does tend to be quite a useful skill, this. So we'll give him some Deep Pockets for sure. Corporal Bing. Officially in charge, I guess. I don't think anyone else is a corporal, so Corporal Bing with the cornrows, with the yellow armor, leading the squad. And we'll promote Jiang here as well. Jiang has been promoted to a heavy, so there's only one option available, which is the rocket. We've also unlocked a new medal, the International Service Cross. I'll need to figure out what to name this, but we will certainly be awarding that to someone as well. And there's an additional Big Joe badge available. I think Jiang's probably earned a Big Joe badge for that performance. Panics increased across Asia and Europe because we didn't help them, but we have got some more scientists, so we should be able to research things nice and quickly. Okay, so here's Jimin Jiang. 1 mission, 1 kill. Can't complain about that kind of performance. If you've been watching the series so far, you know we can't keep this name. There's no way we can keep this name. She will now be known as Penelope de Longfort. A strong Korean name. I want to say this is the Korean flag. Nice strong Korean name. Anyway, this is a request from one of our subscribers. I am asking for name suggestions, and this is one of them. I've also actually got a backstory for Penelope, so I'll read that out. Penelope has spent years in military training trying to make a name for herself and eschew her spoilt rich girl reputation. Well, she's certainly been doing a good job of that so far. I expect great things for her in the future. Let's give her the medal that she clearly deserves. The Big Joe badge is going to Penelope de Longfort. There she is in her casual attire. A bit less yellow than her work equipment, but, you know, still very casual, but smart. Smart casual is what I'm trying to say. On the subject of medals, we've also unlocked the International Service Cross, which is not what we're going to call it. This medal is going to be named after my girlfriend's dog, and it's going to be called the Ralph Medal of Being Good. Yeah, the Ralph Medal of Being Good. Let's assign what this medal does. We can either have +2 will per different nationality in the squad, or +2 aim per continent bonus XCOM has earned. In the long run, this is going to be pretty handy, so I'm going to go for the +2 aim, because +2 aim you can't argue with it. More likely to hit. If you saw that last mission, you know that we need to hit things more. We took about 50 shots and hit about 3, so I'm going to go for that. I think the first person to be awarded this medal, it's got to be Big Joe. It's got to be Big Joe. 8 kills over 3 missions. Big Joe here, earning his second medal. Well deserved. Congrats, Big Joe. I salute you right back. So that will do it for today. There's going to be more XCOM. XCOM's going to be coming out every weekday, and we'll have a little wildcard video on the weekends on a Saturday. So there should be a good amount of XCOM coming out over the next few days if you're watching this live. If you find this in a few months' time, there'll probably be more. So look forward to that. Do remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give the video a like. It helps me a great deal just by making YouTube think my content's good. If you think it's good, just tell me with a like. And do leave a comment. It's not too late to get your name recommendations in there, especially since we're likely to lose some soldiers. So, bear that in mind. Pop some names in there and I'll try and fit them in if I can. With that being said, I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in and goodbye.